All right, my man, state your name. Let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
It's your boy. Y'all already know the vibe. Y'all know the time.
All right, G5 on Real Talk with Nick, man. Gonna get right into it, man. The Knicks, man, we trying to bounce back, I see, man. I still don't see no Eastern Conference, but I see that we putting up a fight as we should. We got the no, I don't see that. I don't see it because I don't want to get gaslighted. I don't want to get my hopes up high. But am I a Knicks fan? Yes. I walk these streets. You feel me? I look for Knicks fandoms out here to express their feelings, whether it's on a high road, whether it's grievance, whatever. I'm out here doing that, man. You can't take Nick and put him in the trash like you want to do what's that boy on the Knicks, the Fro? You can't throw me in there with him. You saying he's not playing up the par. You can't say Nick ain't playing his role out here, man. But what Nick ain't gonna do is make excuses, man. So I want to feel good, man. I want to start the interview on a good note. I want to talk about my man JB and how he's out here breaking records, man. 40-40 back-to-back games, breaking Nick records since Patrick Ewing. He's in company with Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony, and Bernard King. I'm gonna name some names again. I don't hear that so beloved player on that list, man. I'm gonna name them names again. Who my man is in company with? Patrick Ewing, yeah. Carmelo Anthony, who I feel if Carmelo Anthony was the power forward with the same players we got right now, then we could talk Eastern Conference, maybe motherfucking championship. Imagine Carmelo Anthony right now with George Hart.
It won't work.
OG Anunoby, same fucking players.
It won't
we
work.
will have a point guard who can stay on the floor during the postseason. Melo Jaw would be so much easier. So much sufficient.
It won't.
It will work so sweet.
No, only in your mind.
So sweet.
It's not working.
Yeah, okay.
JB needs the ball.
Okay.
Carmelo needs the ball.
Okay.
So that's not going to work,
Okay.
first of all. That's number one. JB won't be where he at if he played with Carmelo Anthony today. It won't be JB what you see right now with Carmelo Anthony on the court. That's not happening at all. Put some respect on Carmelo's name.
I am putting respect on him.
Not.
I'm saying if he was the power forward, Knicks would get a chip with the same fucking players. Same players.
No,
you scratch Mr. JR out and you put Carmelo Anthony in there.
JR's not even playing.
I know that, man. Because if you telling me at
why
what,
is he on your brain so much?
I'm gonna tell you why he's on my brain. Can I answer that?
All your fans
Can I answer that? Can I answer that? Yes, Hater Valley. They calling me Hater Valley, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to embrace that slogan. When I'm happy, I'm Nickavelli. When I'm disapproved with these players, call me Hater Valley. I will accept it, man. I will accept it, man. I will accept that. But what you're not going to do is going to be 2028, and we still going to be praising a player who hasn't shown nothing. Let's talk about my man JB. I want to give my man JB some flowers, man. He just came on the Knicks. He been on the Knicks, what, 2 seasons now?
2.5.
2.5 seasons, and we can't get enough of him. This man's just phenomenal, man. He shows up to play. Wow. Yeah, he does what he needs to do, man. And you know what? He put and he acts like he don't what? Talk to me. What you told me? You say he needs to step his game up.
Average 30 plus 5 plus a game.
Now he's doing 40.
Looked at me like I was.
Now he's doing 40.
And thinking that's asking for too much from the point guard.
And all I'm asking is for a power forward to stay on the court healthy. And now I'm asking for too much.
Why you need the power forward?
I'm asking for too much. Because we got role players.
Why do you need
we got role players.
Why do you need the
Because we got role players. We ain't got to. I'm giving you your answer, but you don't want to accept it. You don't want to accept it. We got one superstar. We got one superstar.
Or you got 2. He got way more all-stars than him. Put respect on his name, bro. Your man only just barely inches made the all-star this year, bro. Inches, like this close. He was knocked out of there, bro. He can't get the votes, bro. Let's be tissue. You ain't hear Julius almost ain't making it. Julius was a certified all-star this year, and he got injured early in the season. Stop it, bro. Stop it. You can't do that. A man that goes all-star and he get injured not even 30 games in the season, and he still makes the all-star. Stop it, bro. You can't do that. You can't say that. There's no way in the world you saying that. Unless you just hating or you just making content. And if you're making content, make the content.
Listen.
I ain't mad at you.
Listen.
But you're not going to sit there and say that.
Listen.
Because I'm telling you.
Hater Valley.
Anybody that sits there
I'm going to embrace Hater Valley. Whoever gave me that nickname, I'm going to run through it.
Like,
when shit is looking good, I'm Nickavelli.
Wow.
I'm going to keep it real. You call me Hater Valley on this one. Your boy do not show up, man. You got Knicks fans right now figuring out whether he's going to be on the motherfucking court.
You don't need him.
We don't need who?
You don't need him.
Who we don't need?
The way you make it seem, you don't need him. So go for your run without him. And then you're going to see just what I said from the beginning of the whole fucking thing. When I said when he went down, what I told you, if he don't come back, the Knicks ain't going nowhere in the playoffs. You believe it, don't believe it. But if he's there, the Knicks is going to the fucking finals, right? So if he's there and they make it to the finals, but without him, y'all don't got a shot, bro, that means a lot, bro. Stop. You can't hate it.
Let me ask you something.
You can hate it all you want to hate.
Let me ask you something.
You got
let's
OG back.
Let's say
you got OG back. Be happy. OG's back. Be happy. You don't need Julius. Obviously, they don't need Julius right now, right? They don't need him. Because for the last 5 years, it was Julius putting his back, breaking his back for the New York Knicks. Not JB. It was Julius Randle that took the Knicks on his back, took him to the playoffs when he had no players at all, got injured, and we lost the first round. To Miami? To who? Who was that? The team that we beat the whole season? The Hawks? Then we go again.
Then we came back the following year.
We came back the following year.
Lost second round to who?
And we lost second round.
To
Miami
who?
Heat.
Okay.
Okay then.
And was your boy hurt?
He was hurt.
And did he know that? Hey, wait. Did he know that? Wait.
Nobody knew he was even injured.
He knew.
He knew. So what?
He
When
knew.
nobody else knew he was
He
injured.
knew.
He played through it.
He knew.
Now this year, they sit there and tell him, nah, we not letting you do what you did the last year.
He's repeating the same shit.
How? When you sitting out, when you could be playing.
Because he didn't take surgery, man.
If it's just a soldier injury, right? And they know you could get back by just sitting out games, and they feel, yo, the team can do it. You rest and get yourself healthy. We got this. Leave the man alone. Don't say nothing about him. You can't say shit about him. It's not his choice. It's a better option to leave him for the playoffs. Probably that's what they do. You ever thought of that? Like, just let him come out playoffs and we have a better Julius instead of him running these last 15 games. Like you say, he's abusing his players. So if the coach is abusing the players, you want to abuse the one player that you know you may need in the playoffs, but they know they need him in the playoffs. And if you do play in the playoffs, that tells you right now, if you don't play the rest of the season and you see him first game in the playoffs, that tells you right there that I'm not lying to you, that they need Julius Randle to get anywhere in the playoffs.
I'm not the one who's denying the fact that they need Julius.
Oh,
I'm saying.
So how you could?
I'm saying.
So how you hate it? So your logic don't make sense.
No, it does make sense.
No, it don't. It don't make sense.
No,
if you need the man in the playoffs, how you gonna sit here and kick his back in because he's not playing now? You mad because he's not playing now? This is the first time in his whole before he broke his foot. Is the only other time the man was injured, bro. When his rookie year was the only time he was injured. This is a real serious injury if he's sitting out this many games. He's been out damn near half of the season, nigga. And still made All-Star. That's what you're not understanding. That means he still was dropping 25 and 10 a night. And you had a new player that's the star of the team that had to come in 24, 28. And he moved up gradually. Now he got the team to himself. So, of course, Jalen Brunson's going to be that nigga. He has to drop 40 for the Knicks to look irrelevant.
Oh, it's not 30 no more now?
It's 30, 40, 35. Like I said from the beginning, 35 to 40, he has to average. I ain't wanting to average no fucking 40, but he has no choice now to go 40. For us to win, look who else is scoring. Who else is dropping buckets? If Daniel Nedro ain't fucking hot, we could forget about him dropping 20. We could forget about what's his name dropping 20. So it's like, who's going to put all that pressure on their back? It's JB. And he got to, they still ain't figuring him out yet. So it's going to take another 2 seasons. So this is his time right now to just do just what he's doing. Let me get mine in right now. He's gonna be beat up by the playoffs. Then what? Then what?
You know what he should do? Don't come back.
Don't come back.
Don't come back and let these boys get the experience and let them play. Let them play, man. Let them figure it out,
so
man.
You saying next season then?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So you said
but that's not going to happen. You know what's going to happen?
Julius is going to come back.
He's going to come back and he's going to fuck it up. He's going to fuck it up. He's going to fuck it up. He's not going to be 100%. I'm going to be mad at what? He do his job? You think I'm gonna be mad if he have a successful series? Yeah, then I'm gonna hear delusional Knicks fans like you who gonna tell me that I shouldn't celebrate because Julius Randle did his fucking job. Yeah, I can hear you now. Look at you, Nick. You say, Julius Randle wasn't gonna. Yeah, because he stopped shooting threes and he drive to the basket, and I applaud that shit. And y'all gonna sit there and say, look, he doing his fucking job. It's like a kid who goes to his parents and say, Ma, I got 100 on my math test. Can I get an allowance? And the parents gonna say, "Yo, you supposed to do your job. That's your job." Is a father supposed to get praise? Let me ask you this: should a father get? Listen, you sound stupid, right? Come here, please. Don't say nothing. Come here. No. This is good, bro. No. Don't say nothing. This is a Julius Randle. This is a.
Right? He hates Julius Randle, right?
No, I'm realistic with Julius Randle.
We're not getting nowhere if Julius Randle not come back on that court. Do you believe what I'm saying?
Keep it real. You can break his heart if you want. It's all right. It's called Real Talk with Nick, man. Real talk. Real talk. Is it time for Randle?
Finals? Nah.
Without him.
Nah.
No, look right here. Don't even look right here. Talk to the people right here. Now let me ask you this real quick, brother.
That's all I need.
No. Now he want to dismiss you. But before you go, brother, let that Nick coach shine, man. We need to see more of that. Right. Julius Randle, every year, don't it seem like it's an excuse with him come postseason?
Seem like it.
It seemed like, he plays good regular season, but come postseason when you really need him, it seemed like we got a grievance going on here with him, right? Huh? Now, who gets the blame? Do you put it on the coach for allowing this man to lie to the public about his surgery injuries, when he's saying he ain't that motherfucking hurt, when he got screwdrivers all in his fucking body? Where do we go with this? When do we say enough is enough? And this is my last question, right? Because you could add this to that. Picture Carmelo Anthony. Don't say nothing. Don't get emotional. Let this man talk. Picture Carmelo Anthony as our power forward with the same fucking players. Scratch Julius Randle out. Bring in Carmelo Anthony with the same players. Do you think we have a better game during the postseason?
Hell yeah.
In what way? Talk to me. Don't turn around, baby. They need to hear the truth. No, but you say how's it?
I think so. I think he's a better player.
All around better player. All around.
And we will have support with JB and everybody. Like, he will have the support he needs.
And we'll get some shit that we won't get from Mr. Randle.
Yeah.
Sitting on the motherfucking sideline, lying to the fucking public about a fucking injury. I ain't hurt. The nigga's fucking in pain. And leave Tylenol, none of that is going to help this pain my man got in the shoulder, man. Surgery. That's all. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Look at him, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
What are you saying?
What you mean? You saying two different things right now. You saying you did not agree with the Carmelo Anthony.
I don't, because
but the minute he said that, we hear you on the tape saying, "Listen, I ain't gonna go back and forth." We already heard you. We already heard you on here saying you agree with that, and then you act like I'm not supposed to.
You saying Carmelo Anthony? You trying to compare Julius Randle to Carmelo Anthony, bro. You're disrespecting Carmelo by putting his name with his name, bro.
You're absolutely right, because Carmelo Anthony is so much of a better player. You're absolutely right.
By putting Julius Randle's name with the same conversation with him. That's what people's problem is. You can't put greats with average ball players.
And who's that average ball player in this scenario?
10-time All-Star compared to a 3. What the fuck do you think is a better player, bro?
I want to hear you say it.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you saying with the team the Knicks got, put Carmelo there now. Carmelo's taking 98% of the shots as a Knick. We know that. He did that his whole fucking career. That's not taking that away from, that's taken away from JB. That's taken away from everybody else on the team that needs to play Carmelo's game. Not play the game, JB game.
Oh, by the way,
JB game. You think
it's Christmas time?
You think Carmelo's gonna sit there and play JB game, or he gonna make JB play Carmelo's game. I'm the fucking all-star superstar. You just this regular average player. You playing my game. That's what would happen if Carmelo was on the Knicks. It would be Carmelo team, superstar. You're comparing a superstar to a regular player.
So let me ask you this. When Carmelo Anthony came to the Knicks, you telling me he had help? Same scenario with Randle.
Because he had J.R. Smith that came with him from his fucking rookie team, right? So they both came together, right? Then you still had other players. You had rookies, you had players. He didn't really have no help because nobody wanted to come to him. And when he went to the New York Knicks, that's when Miami Heat brought the power team to Miami, and there was no beating that. So the Knicks had no choice. Carmelo should have went with them niggas over there, like he said he should have went to the Lakers with Kobe instead of coming to New York. Tell you the truth. Like he said on his own podcast, nigga, I should have went to motherfucking Miami. I should have went to the Lakers. He didn't really want to come to New York. The money talked him to come to New York. He knew it was a money deal. Carmelo came to New York Knicks for the money. It wasn't nothing more. He didn't think about championships. He didn't think about none of that shit. Carmelo thought about the money. And that's why Carmelo went to New York Knicks. And when he left the New York Knicks, it fucked up his whole career. So the Knicks ruined Carmelo's career. Because after that, his career was over. Because it made him show that he's a superstar, but he can't win a superstar. He can't win a championship. He can't be the number one player on the team. It doesn't work for him.
But now we got a power forward, and it works for him.
No, it doesn't, because when they tried it with him, we didn't get far. He made us get us to the playoffs, but that don't mean that he did good. Don't mean that. I'm not saying you have to put respect on a man's name, though. When a man busts his ass every day and go out there and gives his all, regardless of what y'all say about him as a ball player. He's respected in the NBA as one of them niggas. He has the respect of the NBA. He has the votes to be a superstar. His jersey gets sales, just like the rest of these niggas. This is what counts in the NBA. It ain't about motherfucker JB just getting there. We got to give JB 3 more years.
Just getting there.
Yes, he just got there, bro. This is when this year.
He came to New York with the shits.
No, he did not.
This motherfucker is being compared with the all-time great Walt Clyde Frazier.
Stop it.
He's doing things. Come on, man.
He was behind a fucking prime superstar. He played behind somebody. And if Lucas didn't get injured and he didn't ball the way he balled in that fucking playoffs, nobody would have believed in him. And they still didn't believe in him. The Knicks believed in him. The Knicks didn't just believe him, and they already knew he was coming to the New York Knicks. After his rookie season was over, you're coming to New York. We just couldn't get you in the draft, but we're going to get you now. So, yes, you can't sit there and say that. Then the first year he came, he did his numbers. You was like, oh, JB, I don't see what y'all see in him, right? Remember, you said that. You said that when we first got him. Stop it, Nick. You said it. So, I said, this is when he's gonna make the team. And what they did, gradually build a team around him to his game play, to his game speed, everything. And what Julius did was adapt to every change that came because he realized I can't do this by myself. I have a player right now that we could be a superstar and we could be a superstar team together. That's why JR was kind of mad he left and Quickly was kind of mad they left because they know they builded something as a Knicks. Them 4 builded something. Quickly, RJ, JR, and motherfucking and Mitch. They builded something. They was the core that started what we got now. Only one that's still left is the 2 big men. Julius took a beating for 5 seasons, and this season, he's just been going to the hole the whole season. No threes, only shooting 2 threes a game. He's going to the hole. Meaning, of course, he's going to get, obviously, that shoulder's hurting for a reason, right? Because you see him doing this all day long. So, of course, chest to body, all that shit. So, yeah, he's down. But that's the good thing of what we built as a Knicks team, that we can have one of our best players down, but we still got enough role players on the bench to keep us afloat. So it ain't about Julius Randle. It's about our bench. those 6 players on that bench that comes out there every night and gives it they all and puts in the defensive effort. So when the stars is off the court, we can keep them contained of the points, as the Knicks been doing. Sacramento's the first team that actually got a high score this game. We've been keeping certain teams under 90 fucking points a game, bro.
We kept them under 90.
This is my whole point. So
under 100.
Under 100. So we keeping niggas under 100, meaning our defensive line is retarded. One of the best defenses in the league as we speak now. Meaning that bench players that we got bench that ain't averaging enough points, but they making the effects on the defensive end to make it look easier for everything else. So JB could sit there average 40 now because he ain't got to work on defense. All he got to do is play offense. And now I definitely got to play offense because my go-to second man ain't there. The go-to man to get the rebound and go right back up and powerhouse his way ain't here.
Again.
But I got other players now that I have. The Knicks have the players. When Julius would have went down that first season, when we was in the playoffs and he wouldn't have played, we wouldn't have had nobody. We'd have got to demolish because we had nobody. So he was forced himself to play because he felt it was his responsibility to still go on the court. So you can't knock a man because he felt in his heart that his responsibility is to keep my team going. Because without me on this court, we hot garbage. So let me at least go out there. I may not be able to give it 110%, but my 75% is better than me giving you none. That's why I say you got to put some respect to it because at least he did it. He put his body on the line for the team.
I am putting some respect on it.
No, you're not. You're putting respect saying
I'm
he should have just set the fuck down and this, that, and who we had to score.
Respect.
But if that would have happened, who we had to score that season? If he'd have went out, who would have scored? Who would have did it? JB was developing what he got now. Last season, JB developed what he got now. You can tell the difference from last season to this season as JB being a ball player. It's like he was still developing what he had to get developed. Now he has it mastered, and he's fucking killing the lead with it.
Can we say that about any other player on the Knicks?
Why?
What you just said. Because as fans, don't we want our players to elevate each year when they come on the Knicks? Now, listen what you just said about JB.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what
you said he elevated.
He's elevated
to the point
game.
where he's mastering his position.
His game.
Because
he's only how many years in the league though? This is his 6th year. We're talking about a man from 6 years. That's supposed to be his prime year now. His prime years is right now. Compared to a man that's been in the league since he was fucking 18 years old. Came from one of the best fucking colleges in the country, bro. Stop doing that. You know he's a Kentucky boy. Everybody from Kentucky's best drafts all got championships. They all good. And he goes, played with Kobe, broke a foot, still played with Kobe.
Oh, break a leg.
And then go over here, play with Anthony Davis. And ain't like they wasn't in the playoffs over there. Ain't like they wasn't making noise over there. He was making his noise over there. That's what got him to the New York Knicks. And when he kept to the New York Knicks, it's like he had to put the team on his back, and he showed the world that I can actually put a team on my back, but I just can't do it by myself. Sometimes you gotta learn. So we're not gonna hate him, but I understand that you say he don't show up for the playoffs.
Do you really?
But we have not seen him play a good playoff game because he's been injured, because we know how it is when you're trying to be the man by yourself on the team. Look at Jordan Poole right now.
We just don't know how it is for Knicks fans when you had
Jordan
enough.
Poole, who thought he was going to be the man when he went to Wizards, right? He's like, oh yeah, I'm the nicest nigga. Realizing that when you are the #1 player on the team, it's not as easy as it looks.
Why are you making excuses for this man?
I'm not making excuses. It's just a fact of the matter.
You're making excuses.
Because he's a solid ball player. See, that's the difference. Julius is a solid ball player.
Regular season.
It don't matter what it is. He's a regular. When he hits the playoffs, he averaged the same numbers in the playoffs. Because when he was in the playoffs and fucking with Anthony Davis, them numbers were still the same.
Bro, I used to be the same way, man. And you know what?
So
I got tired of feeling stupid with Kevin Williams, man. Me and Kevin Williams used to go to war, right? Concerning my New York Knicks, man. And he used to, and it took me a few years to get it.
Get what, though?
I'm about to explain to you.
Get what?
Because I look at the Knicks, I'll be like, yo, we busting out. He'll tell me, postseason, Nick. Postseason. And I'll be like, what is he talking about? Look, they doing it right now. And then I see the teams we bust all regular season. Come postseason and they come and demolish us. in the postseason. Because it's a whole different game, different mindset.
We don't have the players.
Different mindset. We got a motherfucking coach up by 20, put his best players on the floor, 4 minutes left, and you out here telling me that Tom Thibodeau is this phenomenal coach.
Who did he have, bro? Look
Come
at what
on,
you're
man.
talking about.
I'm talking about a coach who don't rotate his players right.
You had a bunch of rookies on the New York Knicks when we made the first playoff run. Bunch of rookies. Of course, they don't know what the fuck they do. That was Julius' first time being the top man on a playoff team trying to figure it out. Of course not. Of course. That was the learning seed. Like, what you're not understanding is when we building the franchise and you building up something, we got to take these bumps and these losses and build from them. Every season, the Knicks build better. Now we one of the top teams in the NBA, the most talked about team in the NBA. I'm proud of the 5-year process that we just did. I don't know about you. I don't care about no players. I'm talking about the process from the New York Knicks from being one of the worst teams. When we got JB, when we got fucking RJ, nigga, we had the worst. He's one of the worst teams in the NBA. We could have got the #1 draft pick that year, but they knew they couldn't give the New York Knicks the #1 draft pick because politics, you know. So you got to look at that, bro. I understand where you're coming from, but I'm looking at the bigger picture.
So how can I be a hater if you understand where I'm coming from?
Because you're talking about one player, and you always talk about one player.
Because this is the one player.
Listen, that one player don't define New York Knicks.
Then why you keep telling me who we going to replace?
Because I'm telling you without. Then you just heard the man sit there say.
I heard the man say that.
Sit there and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals if we do not have Julius Randle. That's just it. You're trying to make it into more than what you're saying and seems. It's just the natural fact that without Julius Randle, we're not getting to no Eastern Conference Finals. That's just a fact. It ain't saying, oh, he's the greatest player on the Knicks. It's not saying nothing. It's saying that one piece of this wheel that turns at its max capacity to get us where we need to go is missing that one link.
So let me ask you this.
Have to respect
if the Knicks happens to go to the Eastern Conference with no Julius Randle, would that convince you that we don't need him and you can pack him up and get him out of here?
If they could get there without him,
he's
still not going nowhere.
I ain't asked you that. I ain't asked you whether you feel he's going. I said, do you think it's time that he should go? Would it make you feel better?
If they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals without Julius Randle, and right now it's not happening. It's impossible.
Listen, you can't. Listen, I just asked you. I just tell you, you can't even say it because you don't want that shit to happen. You don't want it to happen.
No, because
that's what I'm saying. Your agents out here. We got Nick agents out here. I said an agent. Y'all are individual Knick fan lovers, man. Y'all players. Y'all see.
Who's a player? I'm not saying. I'm not a fucking.
Let me tell you something. You know what fucked this up? No, yes, you are.
No, I'm not. You're trying to make me
no. This internet
fucked not gonna put
the fan base up.
Mouth.
The internet,
bro, you're not putting words in my mouth. Now you're just making me mad because you're sitting there keep telling me I'm a Julius fan. I'm not a fucking Julius Randle fan. Get that shit clear, man.
Then what are you, man?
I'm a New York Knicks fan. Fuck who is on the team. I've been a Knicks fan since a kid. It don't matter who's on the fucking team. That's what you're not understanding. You're trying to justify one player. Get off of his dick already.
Nah, stop it.
Because you're just
stop
always...
I'm not on this dick. I'm hating. A hater can't... Listen, a hater... Listen, a hater can't be on nobody's dick.
Yes, you is.
If you're hating on somebody...
Listen,
because you know why? You know why? I'm going to tell you why.
You talking about
I put money on the game. I put money on the game. And this man fuck up my money. I want to see you put the rent money up.
Games.
He's a bum.
I don't want to hear nothing when you.
He's a bum.
You're not.
If anybody's on anybody's dick, it would be motherfuckers like you who praise fucking Julius Randle.
Nobody.
I would give it to anybody. Let Jalen Brunson get in the slump.
What you not understanding?
More than less.
Say, I'm talking Julius Randle. I don't come on your show talking about Julius. You always bring up Julius Randle for your views.
I brung up JB and you had a heart attack.
No, I did not.
I started off with JB.
All I said was, this is what I said from the beginning of the fucking season, Nick. that this is what he needs to average, and you looked at me and told me I was fucking crazy that
Hold
we
on,
don't
hold on,
need
hold
a
on.
point guard.
Can I pat you down?
The point guard don't do that.
Can I pat you
so
down?
why would you sit there?
Can I pat you down? I don't want to get shot out here. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. When you talk about Randle, I tell you they would shoot you down. I should pat this man down before I talk about Randle. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
I'm telling you, stop
Don't
talking
shoot
about
me.
a player that's not
Listen,
even playing basketball. Bro.
That's my
That's
point.
Now, you're
He's not
making a
playing,
point,
and you're
like
giving him all. I am. I'm hating the fact that we got a power forward because he's still affecting. He's still affecting my organization from getting where they need to go.
How?
That's
Tell
why.
me how.
Because they
Tell me
refuse
how.
to let this man go. They refuse.
They not,
I don't know why, man.
Why do you think that?
They refuse to let this man
you don't
lie
see
to the
picture,
public.
Right? You don't see the bigger picture, right?
I do see the bigger
No, you
picture.
don't. Because if you saw the bigger picture,
I do
you would
see the bigger.
just why they're not getting rid of Julius Randle, bro. That's what you're not understanding. Your little words of saying getting rid of Julius Randle is not working, bro. It's not working. That is their franchise player, been their franchise player, and gonna be their franchise player. It doesn't matter nothing of goes on with Julius Randle, bro. You're talking a hole in everybody's ear about Julius Randle, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And that's why I'm mad, because nobody's getting it.
Because it's
but me and Carmelo Anthony.
You do not talk about a man that's not even playing basketball.
And we don't talk about him when he's on the floor either. So when do we talk about him?
Because you don't need to talk about him.
When do? That's the problem. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to give accountability for a man who's not performing.
Okay.
He's not. Y'all want to talk about R.J. Barrett. You get rid of R.J. You know what's sad? R.J. Barrett had a better successful playoff career with the New York Knicks than Randle. Y'all talk about R.J. Barrett, but when he played with the New York Knicks, doing the motherfucking playoffs, his stats went up. Randle's stats go down. But we gonna suck on Randle. And when I say something, I'm on his dick. Wow. 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 I'm on his dick. Wow. I'm the only nigga who seen who want him out of here.
Somebody that's not even playing basketball, bro. That literally that's not playing. And then get mad when somebody sit there and say, yeah, without Julius, we're not even making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So get off his dick.
No, I'm not on his dick.
That's my whole point.
I'm not on his dick.
So if you gotta keep doing it like that.
I'm not on his dick. You know who's on his dick? You know who's on his dick? You're on his dick.
No, I'm not.
You're mad because he's not on that 4-man Nick Great list. He's not on that. Listen, I'm gonna name them names again.
I don't care.
I'm gonna name them names again. JB, Bernard King, Patrick Ewing.
Gonna get us. This is my whole fucking point. JB can drop 40 a game and be with Carmelo Anthony, Bernard King, Patrick Ewing, and not get us no fucking way like the last 4 of them. So stop it, bro.
Yo,
you're not making no sense.
Get off of Jalen Brunson's
I'm
dick.
not on Jalen Brunson.
So what are you complaining about? He's the one who he's the only one who's out here doing it
because he's the only one that can ball. And
say it again.
Goes down, the Knicks is done.
So you saying George Charter's not going?
Once he goes down, the Knicks is done.
G. Vincenzo's not. I agree with you on that. I agree on that. I agree on that.
He's done.
I agree on that.
The Knicks are finished.
I agree on that.
I said it.
I agree on that. I agree on that.
The Knicks is gonna run through Jalen Brunson. Julius Randle is not even a fucking talk about no more. I said that in the beginning of the season. Every Sunday I tell you this, bro. And you still go on with the same shit, with this JR shit, bro. Trying to make it seem like somebody, but you're not gonna sit there and disrespect somebody that did their job as a Knick. As a ball player, he did his job. It doesn't matter if it's playoffs, it don't matter nothing. He got us to the playoffs by himself.
And then
it don't matter what happens when you get in the playoffs, when you do it by yourself.
Oh my God.
If it was LeBron James, when LeBron James did it, everybody cherished him. When Carmelo did it, everybody cherished him. It doesn't matter. And he ain't even asking for that respect. You know why? Because he gets it regardless, bro. He's an all-star for a reason. He don't get picked by coaches, GMs, players, and motherfucking fans to make an all-star, and you only played 30 games.
So this is what it comes to with Knick fans, right?
It ain't me saying.
This is what it succumbs to.
Listen, it ain't me saying nothing. It's the whole world.
No, it's you.
It's not me. What you not understanding?
It's fans like you saying that.
Me. It's the world that says it. It ain't me. I'm not the one saying it. It's just fact. It's concrete fact, bro. It's paper fact. It's just a fact. You don't understand. The fact of the matter is, no matter what you say about that dude, no matter what you do, you think he's going somewhere? He's the Knicks franchise player. He's not going nowhere.
And we ain't gonna
Brunson
get.
ain't got billboards on 42nd Street.
I don't give a fuck about his billboards. I don't give a fuck about his sneakers. I don't give a fuck about who he played with. Come on, man. You naming all his. You giving me a list of shit.
Because I'm trying to tell you a difference is.
It have nothing to do. All I want is a chip.
Because if you understand basketball and you understand the NBA, when you see that and you see what's going on around him, a certain player is the face of a team that's not going nowhere. This is what I'm trying to say. Just like when we should have traded Carmelo Anthony, we had the opportunity to trade Carmelo Anthony, they didn't trade him. Why? Because he's the franchise player. You can't trade your franchise player. You got to let him play out his seasons, play out his contract, let him go. And that's what the Knicks is going to do. Let him play out a season, let him go. Because now they know JB there. But JB is not the superstar that they need. See, the Knicks need a superstar.
The JB's not the superstar?
He's not the superstar that the Knicks is going for. I'm trying to tell you something, bro. What you're not understanding is you're not really paying attention to basketball. Because if you're just paying attention to basketball, it's all about the name. It's all about the player.
Okay.
It ain't about winning no championships. It ain't about none of that shit no more in the NBA. It's about the name.
Okay.
Who got the best of the best in each game? And look at it, bro. Just pay attention to the league.
Okay.
You got Kid Gildress. You got all these ballers right now that's top elite names.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
You don't have Jalen Brunson name in half of these conversations. He's supposed to be, but he's not. You know why? Because he's not that franchise player yet. He has to get that franchise tag first.
And your boy Randle got that.
He has that already.
He got that franchise tag.
He has it.
Okay.
It's proven that he
All right.
has it because he makes All-Star for 30 games and get injured. I just need you to understand that fact.
Okay.
How I played 30 games, I'm still an All-Star, and I ain't even playing. And it goes by a voting system, fans, coaches, and players. So out of fans, coaches, and players, he had no problem getting in there. While JB had to fight between somebody that he played way better than all season, Dame Lillard. He got overturned by Dame Lillard. Got overturned by Hasenberg. Really? And he played better than both of those niggas all season. That tells you enough. This is what I'm trying to say. He has to build that. Hasenberg's a franchise player, right? Dame is a franchise player, right? Superstar at that, right? This is his first All-Star. He barely made the
You
All-Star.
sitting here telling me the only franchise player the Knicks got is Julius Randle?
Right now, yeah, because right now,
Okay.
look at the price we got JB for. We got JB for a fucking steal. We only paid
I'm not talking about
$20 million. He's not.
I'm not talking about.
He ain't even got. He's not even gonna make first NBA. In order to be a franchise player, you got to make first team NBA. He's not making first team NBA. Not second team or third team. This is what I'm saying. He's not. He should be second team. But if they give him first, he got to get franchise tag, and then franchise tag, they got to max player him. Then that means his next contract gonna be max, and he get over $200 million. This is what I mean when I say players that's doing it. That's what I say when he's not there. He deserves to be there, but he's just now getting the respect he deserves. And it takes a player like this, the playoff, to get in the playoffs. The way the season's going for him, Julius, get down, sit down, and I'ma sit. I'm gonna let you eat, bro, because you need this. You need to be a franchise player. Only way you're gonna get a franchise player if I take a sit back, because I ain't going nowhere. Do you, bro? I'm fucked up right now.
He's always fucked up.
No. Seriously.
No,
Because
seriously.
he would have balled.
Seriously.
Listen,
He's always fucked up.
Julius Randle will
But
ball.
I'm on his dick.
Julius Randle will ball regardless if he's injured or not. It's just a fact.
Okay.
Julius Randle is named one of them dogs in the NBA.
Okay.
By superstars. All the superstars say this. This ain't me saying this. See, what you not understanding?
I'm gonna name them Nick Greats again.
When you got ESPN,
Bernard
you got
King.
everybody. bro, you saying
Carmelo
you
Anthony,
saying points.
Patrick Ewing,
You're going with a 40-point
and
game.
Jalen Brunson.
A 40-point game. What do that mean?
That means
What
consistency.
the fuck do that mean? What do 40 points mean in the NBA? That don't mean shit no more.
But sitting on the sideline come postseason means a whole lot.
When you trying to
That means a whole lot.
When a player's
Lying to the people about your fucking injuries means a whole lot.
No, it don't.
Huh? It means a whole, yeah, dude. My foot's broken, but you know what? Instead of going to the fucking surgeon, I'm gonna get a clearance form. Tell fucking Knicks fans I'm able to play, and then fuck it up.
Hello.
And then we're gonna look at now the shoulder. Oh,
like
the shoulder's not hurting.
If the
He should know whether he needs
if
surgery
the
or not.
doctor tells
Listen, you Julius Randle, and your shoulder is hurt. No, because we're gonna talk common sense here.
No, you don't know
We're gonna talk common
sense
sense here. You should know if your injury requires surgery or not.
If a doctor tells you
That you need surgery.
If a team doctor's sitting you down and telling you, and he could play, and they telling you no, you can't play, he has no choice on what the fuck is going on.
So
team doctors has the choice who plays and who don't fucking play, man. It's not the player that sits there and be like, oh, I'm injured, so no, I can't play. It don't work like that, Nick. It don't work like that, Nick.
So let me get this straight.
Doctors is the one telling them he can't.
Let me get this straight. We at 41-12 right now. And I got G5 on Real Talk on Nick telling me that when you have an injured player on the roster, they don't have the final word whether they're going to stop playing or continue playing.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't not have the final word. Once unless you don't report the injury. If you don't say you're injured.
Unless you got heart like Willis Reed, you mean.
If you don't sit there.
Unless you got heart.
If you got heart, you going to sit there and play through pain, right? Every ball player do it when you come.
And even Willis Reed
Bryant's the number one
took 4 points and sat the fuck out.
Listen.
He ain't override the game.
Listen.
He ain't do that.
Listen. You're not listening. Because if you listen, when it comes to injuries, when you injured, and once the team knows you injured, it's the team doctor that tells you when you're cleared to play. Not even your own doctor could clear you to fucking play, bro. It's the team doctor. So if the team doctor say it's a no-go, and it's a no-go, and every time they ask Tibbs the same thing, what they keep saying, it's a process we just going through. What meaning is we're not letting him ball. The team. This ain't Julius' choice. If Julius was good enough to ball, you probably would see Julius' stupid ass out there playing basketball with a fucked up shoulder to prove stupid niggas like you wrong. This is what I'm trying to say.
Wait, what we're not going to do, you're not going to sit here, you're not going to stand here, and you're not going to stand here and suck this man down.
Oh, now I'm sucking him.
Yeah, you sucking him. You sucking him. You telling me I'm on his dick, but I can't get you off his dick first in order for me to even, you on this shit hard. Now you're telling me this man could be hurt, injured, and it's up for the fucking coaches to say, oh, okay, Julius, your shoulders hurt, but you know what? I know you want to sit it out. Go out there and play anyway. Come on, man.
If the team
Come on, man. Come on, man.
If a team doctor say you like, all right, JB, look, JB went down with the knee, right?
I'm gonna name that list again, man.
JB went down with a knee, right?
Bernard King.
He went down in the first quarter, and it looked like he tore something.
Carmelo Anthony.
Right? It looked like he tore. Nah,
Patrick Ewing.
Bro, you keep saying the list of players
and
that ain't
Jalen Brunson.
So stop it.
And how many rings JR got?
None.
Say it again.
None.
Say it again.
My point.
Say it again.
You're trying to put him with players that nobody even look at him as, bro. You look at him as something that he's not. That's you. Because he's just an average ball player to me.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, you are.
No. See, that's what.
You throwing
yo. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Crazy? It's not really.
Nick.
I know y'all say, "Oh, Nick, you hate Julius Randle." It's fans like you that's making Nick talk the way he's talking. Because y'all make excuses. Julius Randle could be a nice guy. Pretty sure he is. Julius Randle get props. Listen.
It's the logical.
If a student passed all his tests, regular season, look, student. No, I don't. I'm gonna break it down. If you're a student and you pass, you do all your homework, you pass all your motherfucking. Listen, he's a student of the game, but come midterms, he don't perform well.
Just because he did one playoff run and he didn't fucking
more than one.
You holding that?
More than one.
You hold it.
More than one.
He made it. He the average
More than one. We went to the
playoffs.
We went to the playoffs 3 times.
2
with Julius Randle.
No, 2.
This is our 3rd
2.
time.
2
Oh
only,
God,
nigga.
man.
1 by himself, 1 with JB. Get it right, my brother.
Hey.
Get it right. And he got injured in the 2nd round. In the last one, the first one we got swept.
That's the first playoff.
And that was his very first playoff, being the captain of a fucking team where he couldn't perform because he was fucking nervous. The whole team was nervous.
Now he's nervous.
Nigga,
oh my
it's
God.
Admitted.
Damn.
Do you even listen to the
Damn.
Cause
no, I'm
you
too
heard
busy
JR,
listening to your bullshit.
If you heard JR,
now he's nervous.
JR,
First year he was nervous.
Listen, if you heard JR said it himself. Him, quickly, all them niggas was nervous that first round. That's why they got their ass busted the way they busted. It's just a fact. That was their first time in the playoffs. They all fucking 2 years in the league. These niggas ain't know. They wasn't even suspected to make the playoffs. You and I know that because we talked about it when we made the playoffs that year. We wasn't supposed to make the playoffs, nigga. And we lucked up and made the fucking playoffs. You know that. You know that. That was a fucking pandemic year, nigga. We lucked up and made that shit, nigga. When LeBron James won the championship, we lucked up and made the playoffs, bro. That was just luck, bro. That was luck. That was a learning experience for young players to get. You judging one player for what he did when he was that young. Then he came back. We got a new player. It's a Justin. We get to the 2nd round. He goes down. Don't say nothing. Play a whole game. Didn't say something. When they find out, he's injured. Now you want to knock him for him putting his blood, sweat, and tears on the court. Where he could have jeopardized his whole fucking career by sitting out there instead of being real and be like, let me sit out. But
I get that.
But when you put a team,
I get that.
When you put a team
I'm not even mad at him. You know who I'm mad at?
When you put the team on your back, that's what team players that will put the team on their back and say, nigga, regardless of what, I still got to go out there and give it my all. You can't knock him for that. Now he's injured this year. He must be really injured if he missed the whole half of the season, dog. So what I'm telling you is, stop throwing a hate at somebody that's not playing, that gave us all he got, and he did give us all he got when he played. He gave us all he got. That's the best we getting from Julius Randle. There's nothing else bigger than that. I keep telling you that. There's nothing else. There's no ceilings. There's nothing. He's at his ceiling.
This is it.
This is his career. This is what he's gonna do for the rest of his career. He's gonna be a regular 25 and 10. Regular
season.
Regular. It don't matter because he ain't going. Even if he leave the Knicks and go another player, if he go in the championship
and
team,
postseason, he's gonna be what? 17 and what?
If he goes to a championship,
17 and what in postseason?
If you put Julius Randle,
17 and what postseason? He's 25 and 10 regular season, and come playoffs, he's what? 17 and what?
One season.
17 and what?
Season.
You gonna do this?
One season.
I got you on.
One season. That one season. You saying last season when he went 17 points. When what's his name, JB had the ball 98% of the time.
Let's talk about when
JB has the ball 98% of the time.
Fuck it. Let's go when we got eliminated by the Hawks.
No, listen.
Let's talk. What was his average when we got eliminated by the Hawks?
He averaged 21.
No, he did.
Yes, he did so. He averaged 21.
Okay.
He averaged 21. That was all he did. He couldn't do nothing.
Okay.
There was nothing. He was choking. He was missing jumpers. He was missing threes.
Okay.
He was trying to find a way to score.
Okay.
Let's be truthful.
Okay. All right.
Let's be truthful.
All right.
He was bum juice.
All right.
Because
no.
I've been saying I can't go back on what I said in the past. I said it in the past.
Continue sucking.
No, because I never sucked Julius.
No, you sucking. Continue to suck.
I always told you.
Now he's bum juice. Now
player?
he's bum juice. Now continue to suck. But when I say it, I'm sucking.
But that year he was bum juice. But I never see. The thing is, I could give you bum juice for a playoff season, but I'm not going to disrespect your whole career, everything you accomplished. I'm not
doing that either.
You're doing that.
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to you about him as a Knick.
No, you're talking to him as a ball player. This man is a human. He's a ball player.
No, I'm talking about him as a Knick.
He's a person.
Oh my God.
So it's like you're sitting there criticizing him for what he can't get done when the year that he tried to do it by himself, and that was his first time being there. So you got to.
So all right. To make you Randle lovers feel better, let's put it on the front office. Front office. Why do you got a man who don't produce every fucking year when it comes to the playoffs?
So
now we're gonna keep it on the front office.
But see, then you keep saying the same shit. A man that don't produce when it comes to the playoffs, when he only really played in three playoffs. He did one season with the playoffs when the Knicks didn't think they was gonna make the playoffs, and he had a bunch of rookies on the team that didn't even know how to shoot the ball, bro. that didn't even know how to organize the game, bro.
He was nervous. That's what we're gonna say.
We can sit there and could tell.
That was nervous. He been in the league for how many years?
No, it doesn't matter how many years.
But he was nervous when he came to the Knicks and had his first playoffs.
It don't matter how many
Sucky.
How many
Let's
years
go
you
ahead.
play in the league.
Go ahead.
When you take a team and when the team's a player and you taking a team on your back and you the main star and all the attention's on you. When every double team, they're going to double you or this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. You got to know that. If you ain't built for that, and he probably thought he was built for it, and then he realized that playoff series, goddamn, bro, I need to work on some shit. I can't do it. I need help. And he probably went to the front office, yo, we need to change this. Because I can't do this. And what they started doing, gradually but slowly, to what we got now. How we know JR didn't sit there and say, yo, bro, I need help.
He's saying that shit now.
All right then. He said it last season. He said it this season. It ain't like he's hiding his voice saying that, nigga, I can't do it by myself. You acting like he's sitting there saying I'm the next Kobe Bryant or the next LeBron James.
Y'all acting like I'm saying Julius Randle's not a great player.
No,
I said that shit. I'm saying that come postseason.
But we can't judge him postseason.
Listen, if I want a chip and I'm constantly saying the same shit every fucking year concerning this player, and I got a power forward that y'all telling me it's needed. That's needed.
It's not even everybody. But you're not understanding it because you're the only person.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you is.
No, I'm not.
Everybody else can sit there and they'll tell you without Julius Randle, we're not making the finals. It's just a fact. Not meaning that he's the major reason. No, not saying that. Saying without him, that completes the whole roster Knicks of what we tried to build, of what they was building around that team. It was literally based fiddling around Julius. And then everything else fell in line. Now they got JB there and they realized JB is going to be the new star. And he said, you know what? Take the helm, bro.
Yo, how can you fix your face, right? And say that Jalen Brunson is not a franchise player?
Because he's not. He's not a franchise player yet.
As of right now.
It doesn't matter how he's playing now, bro. He's not a franchise player. A franchise player is all defense players. Number one, first NBA team. He's not that yet, bro. We got to understand that.
Is he waiting to get that title, or is he playing like? Is he playing like one already?
It ain't matter what he's playing like. He's not getting there. He's don't got the respect yet. He's earning his, just like a player's supposed to. He's earning his. Now, what you need to understand is that's not a knock on JB. That's actually a good thing for JB.
Sir, you're a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, my brother? This is my question, man. We out here talking Knicks basketball, obviously, right? And one thing me and my brother right here got in common, we want the best for the Knicks. I should hope so, man. But this where the discretion coming at, the disagreement. We got a power forward in Julius Randle, right? I want to know, is Julius Randle the power forward that the New York Knicks need? I'm saying he doesn't show up when we need him. I'm not taking nothing away. This is the part delusional Knicks fans don't want to hear when it comes to Julius Randle. Listen to me slowly. Julius Randle is a great player come regular season. Regular. He's like a good product that got an expiration date when it comes to the April. It says April 14th is the expiration date. And then he don't fucking show up.
If that's what you think.
That's what I'm saying.
But with the Knicks,
that's what I'm saying. Am I lying? Do you think Julius Randle is the future as a power forward with the New York Knicks?
Not understand.
Has he does anything? You seen Julius Randle do anything as a power forward to say we need to keep him?
He made 3 All-Stars as a New York.
You telling me let him talk, but you throwing and you trying to influence.
I think like this.
Come on, man.
See,
he made 3 All-Stars with a cast on his fucking leg.
And that's bad.
Sometimes it's the managers' problem too.
I said that.
They don't give him the confidence.
Thank you.
And sometimes somebody needs that sometimes be like, people don't understand. He probably not from New York. He probably from somewhere else. He probably needs family. You know what I'm saying? Some people need family when they play ball.
Oh, you think Randle need family?
Listen, what I'm saying, it's a lot of things. Psychiatry, mentally.
He got all these relatives out here loving this man when he stick it up, and you telling me he needs. You telling me he needs family?
I'm breaking it down, everything. It probably sometimes you see when you play ball, right?
Right?
You got to be focused.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's now a one-man team. It's a five-man team.
Okay.
Plus the bench.
Right?
Probably he now a player to play star. He probably be a bench player.
Is he a star in your eyes, Julius Randle?
No,
No?
no.
Is he? Wait, hold up. Look at the liar here who just got through telling Nick he's a franchise player. A franchise player, but he's not a star. Let's go where the truth is
Nobody
at.
was all-star too.
Who?
When he plays the bench, he play better.
Who?
Some people need to
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying.
put him back. Some people need to go back because he going too much to his head. New York, you know about New York.
New York is not built for everyone.
Not for everyone.
So do you think Julius Randle is New York ready?
Nah.
He ain't built for New York.
For everything New York bringing to him, no, I don't think so.
You think Jalen Brunson's built for New York?
Yeah, I think he's better.
Guess what? Me too.
He's better.
But I've been
Me too.
I never said Julius was.
Julius Randle's built for New York? I'm talking to G5.
Is Julius Randle built for New York?
This a yes or no?
Without Julius Randle, there won't be no New York Knicks where the Knicks is at right now. So I'm gonna keep telling you that. I'm gonna keep telling you that because that's a fact. Without Powers and Man is an all-star this season, only played 30 games, my nigga.
Oh, that's crazy. That's true. That's right there.
All right.
So he take you there, so now you need somebody else to
push the next level,
Because
and that's why we got JB.
Jordan did it.
And that's why we got JB for.
Rodman. He don't like him, but he took him there.
He took him there. Dennis Rodman took to the
The
champion.
point guard took him there when they made
Because
that jumper.
Dennis Rodman did his role.
See,
Kyrie
that's what I'm
Irving
telling
took
you.
He did his role. Come on, man. Let the truth be heard.
Kyrie Irving made LeBron James get his first championship against Golden State. It wasn't for him.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody needs somebody. He needed more. When we lost that playoff and you say he scored 17, that was the first time he had to carry a team on his back. And we wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs in 2020.
That's true.
We wasn't supposed to be there. We was there. We got bumped by a team we beat the whole season. Why? Because we choked. They was in the playoffs before. They know how to play playoffs. Trae Young been in the playoffs. None of the Knicks been in the playoffs. We had a bunch of rookies and a bunch of has-beens. How the fuck you think he's gonna do? He's gonna choke like he did. Came back the second time, we got Brunson, we ain't to the playoffs. Brunson took over the lead team. Give you the lead, give you the ball, let you do what you do. I'll just be the backup. He only averaged 19.
Hold that thought. You scratch Julius Randle out, and just hypothetically speaking, Carmelo Anthony comes in. Now, before you go, oh, we don't need Melo, we bring him back towards...
You need Carmelo Anthony. You know why? Because he got the experience to help the young kids. You know what I'm saying? I put him in a small role, like in the bench, something like that, a 6-man role. Like that.
If Carmelo was to come back as the power forward for the New York Knicks, same players.
Not starting.
See?
Not starting.
Not starting?
Bench. I put on 6-man. I put on the 6-man 3 guard.
Yeah,
I put on 3 guard 6-man.
Yeah, if you
He got a jumper, he got a 3.
If you sit there and say the prime Carmelo with the Knicks now, it's a different story. But that's like him playing Denver Nuggets. That's what the Knicks is right now.
They need somebody that is ready to give everything for the Knicks. That means this. You got to be a coach when the coach is not coaching.
Oh.
You got to be a brother when the brother's not there.
See, all my Knicks fans is outside today.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be everything. You got to be everything for the Knicks.
You
outside today. I'm going to say like this. The whole New York has to get together.
Outside today. We outside
Spoken that. You got Knicks, right? What you trying to say? Randle smoking hot? What that mean?
Always.
Randle smoking hot?
Hot.
He's hot? Hot at the clinic, getting wrapped up?
Oh.
Where he at? Is he hot on the floor or
He gone.
He gone?
Yeah, he ain't playing. That's it.
For now or forever?
Forever.
Oh, I agree. Bye, baby. You too.
New York got a mistake that I've seen a lot. They get old people to go back to the Knicks. They do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. When they can pay the same money to somebody that playing the bench. Remember, a lot of people in Europe are playing the bench, and they're seeing the talent now. They got people you can get in Europe, you can get anywhere. They're playing real good right now. Everybody from Europe playing real good. So then this need to.
Do the Knicks need to keep Randle, man? Yes or no, man? With everything that's going on right now,
If he's ready to go back, know how to go back, and sit down on the bench and play this position, yeah, you can keep him. Because sometimes somebody in the bench probably got better than him.
Now I'm gonna ask you another question, right? This question: would the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Finals this year without Julius Randle?
No.
Do we need Julius Randle to
Yeah,
get to
to
the
get
Eastern
there,
Conference?
get there, yeah.
That's all I keep telling you.
Because in regular season, he's good.
That's all I'm telling you.
What
To get to
say
the
that?
Eastern
So
Conference
say
Finals-
he's good regular season, right?
You got on the point, but you have to learn how to use that. See, you know how you create a puppet dance? That's
Yeah.
what you have to do. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing it now.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
He's doing it now.
That's what you do. You got to see.
It's 10 games
That's
left.
something.
We got 10 games left in the NBA, right? Julius Randle ain't playing not near one of these games. He set out the whole half a season, nigga.
Yeah, that's
And you
bad.
proud about that?
All-star.
You proud about that?
All-star. No, I'm not.
This
I'm
man is
proud.
telling me.
You know why I'm proud
He
about
keep
that?
telling me
Because
about
that
how a
tells me
man
how much he grown.
who went to the All-Star
That tells me how
and
much he grown. That tells me how much he's
You
grown.
alive.
He grown.
He
Because
got
you know
something
why?
out of this
He would have
season.
still been
games,
trying
though?
to play. He
30 games.
He-
That-
and
he
got-
good,
and look,
He's not.
out of them 30 games, I'm telling you, he didn't have there wasn't no fighting for Julius Randle to make the All-Star. JB had to fight his way to make All-Star, bro.
Check
He
the-
had to fight to get there.
Let me
He
ask you
almost
this.
didn't make All-Star.
Let me ask you this. This year, if please, no ad-libs on this one. If Julius Randle didn't have Jalen Brunson as a point guard, would Julius Randle make the All-Star this season? If there was no Jalen Brunson?
Let me tell you something. That kid was the point guard.
Jalen Brunson. If Jalen Brunson wasn't on if he wasn't on the Knicks this year, do you feel Julius Randle would have been an All-Star?
Nah, because he never get the ball that much.
How?
He would not get the ball that much.
How? Julius gonna run the
Because
team.
that
Come on,
kid,
let the
that
man
kid,
express.
the point guard, he know his talent.
All
He
right.
know the talent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that takes away
So
from Julius.
And he goes. See,
No,
one thing
Julius,
something.
wasn't
Come-
Julius
come-
bringing down the no. This is conversation. Wasn't Julius bringing down the ball?
Yeah, he would
98%
be.
of the time before we had a point guard.
Yeah,
Okay, so if
they took for him.
no. Now if you get a point guard that knows how to run a team, don't that take away from Julius?
Yeah, it'll take.
All right. So what it did take away from Julius, right?
A lot.
But did it stop Julius from still average 25 and 9?
Yeah,
He still averaged 25 and 9 this season.
yeah.
Did it stop him from averaging his normal
No,
average?
because he went-
So meaning
Oh.
his game adjusted to what the Knicks
Yeah,
did.
yeah, that's what-
Right.
that's what I'm
So
on.
he adjusted.
Look at that.
and
Look at that.
still
He
made
can't take
All-Star, the right?
truth.
Now when he
Look
made
at
the
that.
first All-Star,
Excuses.
he was the champion. He was the co-founder.
Fucking excuses, man.
2020. That's his first time All-Star
That's
as
really
New
usual.
York, right? And then the next one was when he got with JR, right?
Yeah.
JR didn't make it.
Are y'all
JB didn't
entertained?
make it. JB didn't make it last year.
Nickavelli, Hatervelli? Okay, what y'all want to call me, man?
You
can't stop calling me a Knicks fan. That's the fuck I am. I love my Knicks.
With a new point
I'm just
guard,
calling
right?
out the
Now,
bullshit.
The new point guard averaging 30-something points, right? With Julius on the court still averaging 20 as that time, right? Before he got injured, he was still averaging what he averaged every season game, right? So my point is, if you got to play that average the same thing every season, no matter what adjustments you got to make, no matter nothing, right? For you to sit there and say, okay, playoffs, he's not going to show up.
Oh,
Let me ask you a question, right? Some people score 25, pure 25, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so people score four, like post against 25,
Force it,
right?
25.
So now check this out, right? If you know that you posting 25, right?
Mhm. Like Kobe.
Like Kobe, you post
Okay.
a lot of shots.
Okay.
You remember that player when the Houston,
Uh-huh.
they was 3-3,
Uh-huh.
and they're not going in when he know his game is the 18-footer, and he kill people.
that's Randall.
Yeah,
That's
and he
fucking
took it,
Randall.
And he took it,
Look at him.
play,
Sucky. Talking about like I'm hating.
and he can win
All
that
right,
player.
now-
He can win-
Yeah.
This
That's
season-
Randall. Take the Applebee headphones out your ear so you can hear the message.
Took 2 threes a game. 2 games a game.
They probably
This season.
force him. They
No,
probably
this
force him.
season they told he don't need to do it. Right? I don't need to do it. When I have to do it, I have to do everything, right? So if I'm the key player, I have to do it. I got to take the threes. I got to create defense. I got to
Bro,
create
come over
offense,
here.
right? So he's creating
Come
everything.
right there so I can get both of
I
you.
understand where you're coming from.
No, you don't. I've been saying the same shit.
No, you're not. What you're saying is he's just a bum.
I did not say that. I didn't say
You
that.
say he's a bum.
I said he's a great player. You got me on credit.
What I'm trying to tell you, put respect on the man's name, because without him,
That respect can only go but so far, though.
It don't matter.
That's all I'm saying.
How far it's gonna go, but you gotta put respect on the man's name. Without him, the Knicks won't be where we at now.
Yeah.
Now, so you trying to say, oh, fuck the nigga that got us there, and let's go with what we got now.
No,
that's not a loyal player. You're not a loyal Knicks fan if you gonna sit there and say,
man.
fuck the player that's not
Come
that
on,
got
man.
us there. Without Julius Randle,
I'm giving
nobody
it. I
wanted
give
to
you that.
Nobody
Listen,
wanted to play for the New York Knicks.
this sound
Julius
emotional,
Randle
man.
made players wants to play for the New York Knicks.
So you say he's a good leader?
He's not a good leader. Well, actually, he's an okay leader.
Who's not a good leader?
Who?
What you just asked?
Is JR a good leader?
And what you just
I
said?
said at times he could be, but he's not a true leader.
Now hold that.
He's not a
Hold that.
He's
You hear this bullshit? You hear the bullshit? Do you hear the bullshit?
He's not a superstar.
All right, you see, but ask him, is Randle a superstar? No. Ask him,
I'm not
is
talking about
Randle a
JB. Why you
superstar?
getting confused? We talking about J. Oh, we're not talking about JB.
No,
bro.
because
I'm
when
not
it comes to
talking
J,
about JB.
listen, let me talk to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
When
You
you
keep
just
saying
ask him,
JB.
you just
He
ask
said
him.
about JR, though. He's talking about Julius Randle, bro.
You never
He didn't
say.
say JB, bro. Stop trying to throw that. I did not say that. Thank you. I did not. He did not say that. You trying to do?
Look at this.
You trying to do? You trying to throw salt in the game? You can't, bro.
Look at this.
My shit is. My
You
shit
don't
is
like
on
him,
point.
man. You don't like him, right?
No, Karen, let me say this for the record. You just meeting me, right? Name's Nate. Nice to meet you.
He got a channel.
Nice to meet you.
Thousands of
All right,
followers.
this is what I'm saying. I feel that Julius Randle is a great player. He's a good player. Got an expiration date.
What kind of player, though?
What kind of player?
What kind of player? He's a
Role
good role
player,
player.
or
Role player.
Okay.
Now, when he plays the way he's playing during the regular season, I don't have a problem with that. You know what Julius Randle's like to me? You ever meet a girl in the club, right?
Oh, girl.
And you go to the club, meet a nice young lady. You know, you single, she's single, living your best life. Take her to your pad, 3, 4 in the morning. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. She wanna, you, yeah, he's a fucking tease.
See?
Don't tease me. I'm not calling him a bum. I'm telling you, no. When I need him, he don't deliver when I need him. Why can't I say that? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying he's not good. It's like me giving you a gift, right? You bought some shit from out in the street, right? They tell you it's a television set. They tell you it's a television set in the box. And you get home and you open it, and it's a fucking brick.
So that's what you think Julius Randle is? You think he's a
He's
brick?
a
That's what
distant.
he's saying.
So you think he's garbage?
I'm saying.
So you think he's
That's what
garbage?
saying, though.
I'm
That's
saying
what
come
you're saying.
postseason, he's a
It ain't
garbage.
about postseason, bro. Postseason don't mean shit. Listen.
He'll get me there.
Listen.
In order to get a chip, you got to get to the
I
playoffs,
can
right?
make all NBA.
You got to get there.
Listen,
You got to
man.
get to the playoffs,
If you
right?
make all NBA and don't go to the playoffs, bro, that means playoffs don't mean anything nowadays in the NBA, bro. There's great players that never won a chip or anything, bro. Like Charles Barkley, bro. Like, come on, bro. Carmelo Anthony. There's mad players that didn't win chips. That's great, bro. So I'm not gonna sit there and just because you can't get to a
let me ask
chip.
you something. You think that this dude, anything, from the Lakers, LeBron, how the chips, if he don't move around like crazy,
No,
and he call himself a king.
no.
You think?
Good point.
You think
Good point.
that he's good?
Do I think LeBron is
His
good?
body make him good. His body make him good. But you think he's pure? He got now he's pure. Now he got the J better.
Look,
You think he's good?
Once
Tell me,
again.
when he gets to the NBA, you think he can go there without everybody to play with him?
no,
Make it championship?
no. You need players. You need pieces.
To make you better.
I agree with that.
So then what?
That's
what
not
JR
my problem.
what JR
My
needed
problem
was
is
a JB to make
when
it
it's
better.
time to move.
But what I'm trying to tell you is JB makes JR better. I said that from the beginning of
They
the season.
play together
Jay,
first.
that dude right there.
Do
is the
Julius
top dude.
Randle make JB better or is JB
Yes,
better?
yes.
It
No.
don't matter who make it better.
They
who
make
make
each other better, bro. I'm telling you, they do.
You can build from there.
They build it from there. Those two got together. First year, it was sticky. It was sticky.
Batman Robbie, but now you can make the Vengeance with them. You know what I'm saying? You can make people with them. You know, so
That's why everybody's gonna say that the Knicks ain't gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals without Julius
You need
Randle,
100 point battle to pass the playoffs.
That's it. That's all
That's
I'm
what it
saying.
is right now. 100, 110 battle to make it to. You hear me? But if they play the defense, they were playing 1989 to start into like 80 points, stuff like that.
If we keep it like that, we can do it.
We can do it because if you play defense and you keep it like in the 80s,
We don't need we don't need Julius to score. I mean, the
Yeah.
defense. We just need him to drop 20 points a
That's
game
it. That's it.
in the playoffs. All we need from Julius, 20 points and at least good 10 rebounds. And I guarantee you, we all the way in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's
bro.
it.
It's just
I
the
believe
fact.
that.
I'm not saying that he's the forgotten star. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that the way we built the Knicks team from the last 5 years, you can see the growth. And you see what they did. That build that they made. They found the perfect point guard to dominate their power forward, bro.
It's good.
They put those two together. When they on the court together, they unstoppable. Then you added OG. It made it worse. Then you got a white boy that came
Julius
out of nowhere.
Randle got an expiration date though.
Everybody do.
April 14th.
Something about the NBA.
Yeah, we talking NBA.
Look,
April 14th.
Look.
April
Now
14th.
you say that. So he not playing right now, right? So when we come back in the playoffs, right? You're gonna have 100% on 100% player now, right? So if he come back, like I'm telling you,
I don't think he should come back.
This is all part of the Knicks.
I don't think he should come back.
I believe it's a part of a Knicks game plan that they making Julius sit out. They playing a mind game and they making Julius sit out because they feel this time around Tibbs ain't controlling this fucking team. Tibbs is just
Duh.
He's just
We know that.
No, what I mean by
He ain't here controlling the rotation either, but that's a whole nother story.
How you gonna sit there? Everybody's on the court, bro. I just showed you the score from last night.
All right.
All 10 players played the game. Everybody that wasn't injured on the Knicks played in the game for the last 5 games, bro. I'm telling you what they doing. They're getting ready for the playoffs. What they doing? Get all these guys ready to get them warm, get them ready, get them hot. All these players. Julius, you sit the fuck down. You relax. We need you 100%. We're going to say you injured. You're not really injured. And we'll let you in once the playoffs start. You come back because he's already practicing with the team. He's been practicing with the team. I've seen videos with Julius on the court shooting jump shots, hitting the bodies off. He's already basketball ready. It's not that, bro.
You know what they're doing?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You thinking, I'm saying, no, the Knicks organization, they're saving that for him. And they know Tibbs will burn him the fuck out. If they let him, if they tell the team doctor to be like, Julius is good, Tibbs is gonna burn him out these last 10 games. But if they tell, if the head office tells the team doctor we don't need Julius into the playoffs, don't clear him to the playoffs, the head office, the doctor's gonna say he's not clear. Even if his own doctor say he's clear, he's not clear.
They're changing the dynamic or the dynamic. I gotta work dynamic. Because if you leave him like that, right, nobody knows he's good. They're not gonna play on the same way they played on before. You know what I'm saying? And they need him to play on new game. To level he can do it. He can do it. I think he can do it.
You think he could do it?
Yeah, he's gonna level up because now he's got the rest.
You have to play with the mind, man. He can do it. What he's saying, he's seeing something that is credible.
It's self-explanatory.
Do you see that? Do you see that?
I've seen it. I can see it. If he scores 25, we can go all the way deep.
But has he done? What is history showing us with him?
It doesn't matter.
Stop! Come on, man. I'll let you get off, man. Let this man talk, man.
History is showing that anything is possible these days.
Basically, he did
anything is possible, bro.
He did. I feel he did what he's supposed to have did.
We got some Knicks fans out here, man.
No, not at all.
Oh man.
I'm gonna tell you something.
My mother been one for years, and I seen her suffer. I wouldn't do that to her.
Yo, is she throwing darts at Randle? Julius Randle? Do she like Randle?
But that kid, boy,
Do she like Randle? She don't like Julius, right? Why not?
He's too soft. He's always on the floor.
Thank you. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, he was in
But
the
this is your
27.
franchise player.
He was in the
Look how he
It's not
look
my
when he hear the truth out here,
It's
man.
not my franchise
It's just
player.
Nick.
It's
It's,
the Knicks franchise.
yeah.
You mad that he's the Knicks franchise player, but like I keep telling you, until JB make all NBA first team, my nigga, he's not gonna be a fucking superstar, bro. It's not happening, bro. You got niggas like Hasenberg that already passed him, and he's half his age, bro. And only been in the league half the fucking time, and he plays better. He's a better baller than Hasenberg. He can bust Hasenberg ass, and he's 6'8".
Who could bust who ass?
JB could bust his ass.
Okay.
See, what you not understanding is
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is this ain't about JB or JR. This is about the Knicks organization. What they
Making
said they
dumb
gonna do.
moves, holding on to
They
players
not-
when they need to let them
How
go.
did they fucking make dumb moves? Nigga, they just got OG. They got rid of every fucking player they picked up in the last 5 years that they built it with Julius Randle, bro. This was a Julius Randle build. We need to get a point guard that's gonna give us and deliver to make Julius look better, and we bounce off each other. Those two was bouncing off each other until they got OG, till they got Burks, till they got this player, that player. They got a whole squad of fucking bench players that's the best defensive players in the league. Now all we need to do, JR, is grab your rebounds, and that's it. Stay down there. Don't even shoot a three. But if you're wide open, shoot your three, because he only shoots 2 threes a game. We know that. We looked it up. This season, he only shot 2.
So that means
they changed his whole game.
The whole game.
He adjusted
The
to
whole
it,
game changed.
made All-Star without having to play a fucking over 30 games. He only played
That's
30
incredible.
something games.
30 games?
And he made All-Star.
No,
Meaning he's a franchise player, meaning you get voted in by coaches, players, and fans. Julius Randle didn't have no choice but to be selected without no choice.
So how many times did you vote for the nigga?
I didn't have a vote.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You say he voted more than 100 times?
Yeah, he had to.
No.
Cause how the fuck this game is
You know the bad part?
Yeah, come on, man.
The whole time. Trying to get JB in there because I knew they was gonna slump him. And I knew they was gonna slump him. Because he almost didn't make it. He was this close from not making the All-Star team. They was gonna put Trae Young over him, bro.
Oh, y'all entertained with this
Look,
shit. Man.
either you and him, I'm going this year with him, with his idea.
Oh man, yeah, we've been going years with him, with these Randall lovers out here. I'm not surprised with that because you know what? You know what? You want to be happy with a guy who only played 30 games and made the All-Star. That's where we at in today's game, and we happy with that. These are internet Knicks fans out here. The internet, the social media, fuck the fucking NBA fan base up, man. Where we look at popularity, where we like a nigga features and shit, but we don't fucking look at where we don't look at the fact that the boy's not producing when we need him.
All right, if you say so.
When we got look at the expiration date.
So-
Don't
so-
tell
so
me there's
what I'm
fat
trying to
on the
tell
meat,
you is, you keep
and then you
saying
look at the
that
date
producing was
and
heat.
wonder why the meat
Hello.
ain't fresh
Wait,
when you
listen.
bite into it.
How you gonna say
Look
they
at the
Hello.
motherfucking expiration
Look, now
date.
watch this.
The date
The
is
Knicks-
expired already.
All right.
And it's real talk
All right.
with Nick.
So how
With
you
your
gonna
boy
sit there and
Nicavelli
say-
King.
How you gonna sit there and say he ain't do what he expected to do? He did exactly what the Knicks expected him to do. Get them to a fucking playoff. The Knicks was trash for years. Ever since Carmelo left, the Knicks was garbage. We made the playoffs in 2020 with a nigga that ain't even supposed to be the #1 player on the team. But we did it. He did it. Because nobody else did it. Everybody else was hot garbage. You know it, I know. Our center, injured every season. I don't see you talking about him. I don't see you never say nothing about the center that's injured every season. But you talking about the one player that literally came to the Knicks, had a game plan with the Knicks, and succeeded in his game plan. If I was him, I'd be happy. You can't tell me I didn't do my job. I did my job.
And it's real talk with Nick.
You can't say you
Your
didn't
host,
do your job.
Nicavelli King.
How he didn't do his job?
Listen.
I got y'all from a bum team to one of the most talked about teams in the NBA. How did not I do my job?
Listen,
How
all you
did I-
Knicks
just
fans
because
out
in the
there.
playoffs, I couldn't get it right.
We could go to Madison
But-
Square Garden. We could meet Randle in person. You could sign that cast, put your signature on that shoulder cast and shit.
What shoulder cast?
Cause that motherfucker's gonna be you can put the signature on here and we out. Peace.